What up guys, Lock Jimmy here. Today we're going to be going over the Kwikset TITAN. Now you'll just have to take my word that I've not been into this lock yet. And I got this from a customer's house. They wanted everything changed over. Anyway, they didn't have the key for it, so it came home with me. TITAN usually is 6 pinners, and they could vary in security. Sometimes they can be, you know, just mind-numbingly nightmarish, or they can pop right open. Let's take a look at what I'm going to attack it with today. It might vary one or the other. What we're looking at here is my personal pick case. Sorry, I dumped them a little bit. This is my personal pick case. You'll notice that it has a Sparrows sticker. That's just because I like sparrows, and if you go to the Sparrows website, you will not find this on there because I made it. I have mad sewing skills thanks to Mrs. Soulsby in my home economics class from high school. So thank you, Mrs. Soulsby. Anyway, let's talk about this just a second. Over here and over here, I kind of have it split up. I have a lot of Sparrows equipment in here, and some of it is homemade, some of it's upper end, lower end. It's just a mix of my favorite picks because you never know what you might need. Let's just get into it, guys. Let's see what's in this TITAN. The Clash of the TITAN. Sorry about the jiggling of the camera. Let's use bottom of the keyway since we have the room. And I pick strange. I like to pick upside down. I mean, I know in the field they're going to be situated like this, and I'll pull down or I'll push up, whatever. But if I've got it in my hand, I like to push with my thumb. That's just me. Let's start out with a triple peek from the Reflection, Sparrow's Reflection, kind of based off of Bogota. Let's hit it up, see what we got. I'm gonna probably give it a good rake and some rock. Started by rocking it in, then rake, scrub it real good. Scrub it real good, see what we got. Any change? Not even a false set. That'll fill anything. Alright. Let's put him back. I don't want to spend all day just digging around. How about we move on to the Sandman? Kind of a rocker. I'm going to go in and try to rock. SPP. If you don't know what that means, it's single pin picking. Oop, got a little bit of movement. A little bit of crunching in there. What I like about the Sandman, it's similar to the Medusa. On the back side, you can kind of go and use this as a gentle rake, like a single peak. And you flip it over and use it as a kind of a close double peak. Let's try that. I've got medium tension on there. Let's flip him over. And in the picking game, I've found there is no shame, none whatsoever, in going back and forth between picks, because sometimes one pick will have it just about picked, but you just can't make it go. Let's switch out. How about, speaking of the Medusa, let's hit up the Medusa. Feels like we got them all fairly well set. So I'm using the point. That's a focus. Focus. That's a fairly decent point. Just hope I have not overset any of them. And sounded like about 3. There we go. We're picked. I'd flipped it over right there that last time and used this lady foot. Used the heel and the ball of the foot. I don't know what it's a rake, but I call it a lady foot. For those of you out there who like to make up names for things like I do. Let's gut it. Didn't seem to have anything special. Probably just a weird bitting. That was loose. Make sure he's nice and 90. All right. Where are the pins? There they are. I don't have my pinning tray because I didn't know if I was going to be that optimistic about getting into this. Sometimes they fight me. Well, let's start with number 1. Sorry about the focus, guys. Number 1, we'll just put them in my hand. A little bit of a long one. Standard. This is also a standard. 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 Look like they're getting smaller. Standard. Number 6 was empty. Now some manufacturers will do that. They'll just pin the first 5, leave number 6 empty. No harm, no foul. Let's see what's upstairs. Grab the old tweezers. All right. What have we got upstairs? Got some corrosion. Standard driver. We got some bot. Standard driver. Standard. Oops, sorry, got out of frame. Standard. Looks like he's a little bit wore out. What's this? Guys, I believe he was doubled up. Somebody's been in there before. It wasn't me. Standard. Now looking at that little guy that just came out, if it'll focus, see that point? He's a key pin. He was sitting on top of that other guy. And standard. And that's all we got. Let's look at what we got on the inside. You've probably seen right here. See that? I'll grab him from the back, or touch him from the back side. This right here. Those are held in by this little clip. That just comes out. And from the side, see if I can make it. Yep. You got that on the side. Nothing spectacular. But, okay. That's what we got in a Kwikset TITAN. Look like somebody else has been in there before. And stay tuned to the next video. I've shown you how to pick and gut. The next video will be how to put them together. So we dumped out our bobble. All the corrosion, all of the springs, all the drivers. Alright. Well guys, I appreciate your time. Sorry about the video length. But every chance you get, rock out with your lockout. Lock Jimmy, please subscribe to my channel and help spread me around the internet. Lock Jimmy. Peace.